submission of information data from the information source to the receiving through various processes. To transmit data that is digital, then known as a digital signal, the source of information sends data to the modulator to then do the modulation process of the digital signal and then convert it into an analog signal, which is then given to the transmission line to be delivered to the receiver.
From figure 1, it can be explained that the digital signal is sent by the information source will be modulated on the modulator side. Then the analog signal generated by the modulator will be sent through the transmission line. On this transmission line, there is noise. Noise added to analog signal sent so that the signal is received by the modulator. It will not exactly match the analog signal produced by modulator. With the modulation process, information, usually low frequency, can put in a carrier wave, usually in the form of wave high frequency sinus. There are three key parameters in a wave sinusoidal, namely amplitude, phase, and frequency. These three parameters can modify according to the information signal low frequency for from a modulator signal.
Explanation the raw. A. Temperature noise appear due to thermal electron turbulence in all electronic devices and media transmission and is a function of temperature. Lowering the overall temperature spring along the frequency spectrum and often referred to as white noise. B. Intermodulation noise. This noise will occur if there are several properties not linear at the transmitter, receiver, or transmission system that block. C. Crosstalk. Experienced by anyone while using the phone. Another conservation zone can also occur because of electrical coupling between adjacent twisted pairs, or particularly in coaxial cable lines that carry multiple signal. Crosstalk can also occur if the unexpected signal is spread through microwave antennas. D. Impulse noise occur in irregular pulses or declination in duration short and relatively high amplitude. Impulse noise can occur because of various kinds of causes, including because of external electromagnetic interference, like lightning, and errors and damage in the communication system.
Low pass filter. In the modulation process, there are filters that are designed to skip a certain frequency band at the same time weakness all signal outside the band, and in the radio communication system its role is very important. One of the functions of the filter is to separate direct current component with alternating current. In LVF, the frequency below FC will be passed while the above will attenuated. In figure 8, the frequency characteristic of the amplitude of the LVF, the dashed line show an example of how the filter the fit ideally. To get the optimum performance accordingly with certain application, the filter can be made according to the characteristic required. Butterwood low pass filter. The Butterwood filter produces a flat frequency response in the area passband, an attenuation that increases monotonically at the stopband. By therefore, The Butterworth low-pass filter is often used as anti-aliasing filter and in data converter application where the right signal level is needed in all passband signal. How ideally and practical frequency response from the Butterworth filter. Characteristic of a filter Butterworth is not designed to store constant pass angle at frequency cutoff. Attenuation of 30 dB at the cutoff frequency and frequency above FC attenuation to 20 dB decade. Explain it that when the value of FC is large, then it's possible to get different BER value on different order, where the value of BER gets bigger if the order owned by Butterworth low-pass filter gets smaller. This is because the noise conditions are already located entered into the FC frequency, where the smaller order value will be more much noise, or noise compared to the value of the large order.
The final result of noise testing is that the signal at data transmission channel are in the form of calculating bit error rate or bit signal sending error. In designing a program simulation block MATLAB, the calculation of the error bit sent is carried out the block error rate calculation and display the wrong num or bits on bits error rate. It can be seen that there are a number of incorrect bits during process of sending information data packet drop or AWGN channel. The wrong bit is worth 2 bits of the number of bits sent is 20 bits. So that's the value of bits error rate. In the scope of information received, you can see the location of the wrong bit on the process sending data packet from information source to destination via AWGN channel. From the result of testing the signal that has added noise with the same value than signal filtration with Butterworth low-pass filter, then can be analyzed as